Next week the government intends to cut 2.2 billion from frontline services, from public services, from vulnerable people, from lower and middle income families. And there's lots of speculation about what exactly will be cut. Speculation about cuts in child benefit, a whole range of other hikes on prescription charges, on fuel and so on. But whatever the content of the budget, it is bad for working people, for lower and middle income families, for the elderly, for the young, and for those who are vulnerable. This protest is to highlight that. The Sinn Féin private member's motion is to draw attention to the rights of our children and the need for all the children to be treated and cherished equally. The Taoiseach says we're all in this together. We're not all in this together. The fat cats within the elites, whether it's so-called retired politicians, whether it's the top echelons of the civil service, whether it's the big bankers, whether it's the unguaranteed bondholders, walking away with amounts of money that you'd be lucky if you got it in winning streak. At the same time, they want to take money out of the pockets of ordinary folk. So you need to stand up to it. We need to highlight that this government is doing exactly what it blames Fianna Fáil for doing. And we need to also be knowledgeable about ourselves as a people, that we can take ourselves out of this, that you won't do it on the basis of cuts, you'll do it on the basis of bringing in jobs, of showing example, of genuinely being all of us in it together. And we will get our way out of it, but not the way this government's going. This is the wrong way. There's a better way. To Balak nís Faron, Balak Ella, agus Cur Sinn Féin Alan Multi Lehelia, agus is Shin and is Slee and a will mid Jabalta, Bua oil, and will mid mar Wincher and Stout Shaw, and Foblach Nua a Cur Lehelia.
I'm not going to detain you long. I just want to give you a brief report. Last night, Dublin City Council, Fine Gael and Labour councillors again voted to impose one of the harshest budgets on this city that we have seen in many, many years. A budget based on the unjust household charge on every household in the city. A budget based on the disgraceful privatisation of our refuse collection service, even though those same Fine Gael and Labour councillors voted 3 times in the past 2 months against privatisation. But their government has now imposed it on this city through the city manager and the powers given to him by the Minister, Phil Hogan. I'm proud to say that we as Sinn Féin councillors stood against this, and we will continue to stand with our communities and for citizens. Labour councillor Dermot Lacey, in defending the budget imposed by Labour and Fine Gael, said, "Oh, I suppose we're going to hear the guff about the bank bailout and privatisation." And we reminded him that this so-called guff was the basis on which the Labour Party got elected. They told people they were against privatisation. They told people they were against the bank bailout. And now they're fully implementing them. Well, our message tonight is that we will hound the Labour Party out of this city and around this country and reclaim those seats for the people. And more importantly,